shows you black market. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You already know. I was going to be tomorrow, but I would say no 18. Let's see, which batch should we do? Yeah. I know everything on this map, so that's what we're gonna do. Start that. Alright, let's go. Okay. And yeah. Well.
Or did you all just sober up way too fast, huh? Snap right back to the cave? Looks like it's all on me.
Odin has been claimed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, but y'all are the whole group. The soul challenge on
The deed is done. A prize to be claimed.
kill. That's all I got in the round before I killed those two.
Way too much of Dad's nonsense is starting to come true. And that Oracle gal didn't sound too optimistic about our chances. Boy, am I gonna give her a surprise when I wrap this shit up and get back to the cave. Ow! Yep. Now there's blood in my eye. I'm gonna kill you all for that.
Wow. Social part of this area, so I don't know why I came over here.
Okay, you golden, sadistic son of a bitch. Not only am I going to jump through all the hoops, I'm going to entertain your damn followers while I do it. Dad used to tell stories about Danu. According to Celtic lore, she was the mother of the earth. Apparently Mama's kind of a bitch.
Code for in this round. Hello, whoever's watching. Said for in this round, we will go ahead and get to the bot. Awesome, go ahead over this.
Well, no way around it.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to earn my survival today.
Let's see how I look on show punch. Of course I do.
Hammer's humming. Must be ready to go.
I'm gonna get this door open.
Is this too much gun for me? No. This is just
LMG.
right.
Yo, I can already feel this being a long game now.
This is almost starting to feel normal.
Double points.
Trust me, I know how math works. You just messed with the wrong gladiatrix. Good lord! The stench! Whatever that priest is trying to do, just throwing a lot of bodies at it. One star. Ooh, that's appropriate.
What I should do? I should start both the boss fights. That's a good idea. So I can already so when I'm ready, I can make a shield. And I remember all the parts. And yeah. I think that was mainly it. Alright, so I gotta remember the shield parts. Some of this. Alright.
No! I do not need to be burned alive today. Thank you.
Alright, so if I think I don't know how this works.
Sneaky son of a
Every
bitch!
round, once around. Where's these bosses at?
Fellas, we got trouble coming. Big trouble with a pair of axes in his midst.
zombies though. Get a certain one on that.
You just had to be a problem. So do I get some cheers for this, or what?
The champion of Danu is slain!
That was the move. Let me do this one real quick. And then once I do this one, I'll just worry about the next two.
Contender calls the champions of Raw!
I think these are hellhounds.
I'm not wasting time on you. Look out for chunks! Okay, clear. Quit complaining. It'll be a whole lot hotter where you're headed. Hey, buddy. Those are some very big claws. You bolt them on yourself?
The champions of Raw are slain!
So I have enough money to buy a bunch of doors now.
Release the gear lock, drop the counterweight, and
A challenge met!
rotating
God
death card.
appeased!
Wow. Yeah, I'm going to check the...
Don't start something you can't finish.
Nope,
Come
that's
to me,
one.
my beauty.
Alright, that's one piece.
A funeral barge for a true warrior. All that's missing is a drunk adolescent girl to throw herself onto the pyre with him. Love the tradition.
A contender calls the champion of Odin!
Got another axe thrower in the mix. Lady with a hammer, coming through. Down, gladiator. He's on the step.
The champion of Odin is slain!
Okay, so before I buy that door, should I buy this? So it's just 2,000. Alright, well. I guess you can wait. I'm gonna do it last. See if I can get the.
I hope they realize that'll stain the tile. Not great for the pipes either. Way to ruin a perfectly good water feature.
A contender calls the champions of Zeus!
Shit, that's a tiger. So majestic. Okay, I'm done. I'm over it. You're dead.
The champions of Zeus are slain!
You just made my shit list, pal.
Here it is.
I'll find a use for you.
Oh no, before we do that, let me follow this. Alright. I find one more piece. I don't remember where those last pieces go. Okay, I can go that way.
Take a look at this place. I've seen these carvings. Those figures on the pillars. Dad's journal?
Okay, so here it is. Not sure part of it, but
This looks useful.
it's part of something though. That's all I know.
The trial awaits.
Okay, well, this back punch right there. Now before I end this round, I don't care if it dies, honestly. I'm just like, kill. I'm not gonna kill, but I don't care if it dies. I don't remember where this first part could be at. Okay, well, they died. I'm gonna get up this spot real quick then, if it just died. I think it could be right here in this location. Here, this one, the other one. Don't remember. I sort of don't remember. Are you still here? No, you're not. Well,
More tigers. Because fuck my life.
I'm gonna use these with shoot. That's right, 'cause this is a headshotty.
Need more ammo.
She gets a
Maybe
god
that
when she
sky voice
headshot.
wants to get off its ass and help out?
Steve will demolish. Jesus Christ, bro. I'll be taking this.
A contender petitions a god. Will they satisfy? Bonus points.
Don't worry. I'll spend it.
Ooh.
What the hell does this go with? Looks like the Pharaoh's trying to buy his way into heaven. Reminds me of someone.
Might as well get these doors open. Because I am going to need a travel route.
It's got theatricality to match the practicality. Horns are a nice touch. You left a scar on me. I swear to all 4 of these gods.
Alright, now I can make sure I get these 10 kills real fast. Alright.
How did these things work exactly? No, wait.
I don't want this to do.
From the world, right into my weapon. Fuck you forever. Watch it! This one's a walking Tesla coil.
A contender prevails. Receive the gift of our spawn.
Keep them coming, Goldilocks. There's something to this. I can feel it.
Insta-kill.
Like finding a full wallet. And no, I'm not returning it.
How did that kill 5 patches? Right.
Do you believe I'm a vegetarian?
Oh, Jesus.
Brace yourselves. Mr. In-Your-Face is back with his pig stickers.
Insta-kill.
You hear that? Clear him out while we can.
Well, it's really enough.
Fucking ghouls are everywhere. The sooner we get done here, the sooner we get back to that damn cave. What waits for us beyond the door?
Sorry, dude. Had to talk to one more real fast. Alright, let's get back to this game.
Bonus points.
But how much is this? Okay.
Break their bones.
Okay, make this.
Oh, great. Now what?
Okay,
Who the hell is this place? Did they even have tigers in ancient Rome? Yeah.
Okay, that'll be easy. Basically, I just have to. It's almost up to.
So, in addition to walking around and eating people, they're flame retardant too. I guess I'll work around it. Points, money, whatever the hell you are. I'm investing in firepower. Well, at least the axe guys have the good sense to cover their rotten faces. Took you long enough to die. Anyone else want to get grabby?
I'm thinking I might start buy some of these bricks.
Smells like fresh cut grass. Oh, mixed with crotch sweat. I designed a kid launcher when I was a kid. I meant it as a joke. But I wouldn't dig for a tiger launcher. I am not cat cow. Anyone need a light? I don't know what this one does, but did it have to smell like a dog's ass?
I mean, I don't know when I'm level 20. I mean 19.
Unleash the onslaught!
We got trouble incoming!
Yeah, I don't really need
I
this.
swear, I'm gonna catch that axe and shove it up your ass. When you see your pals in hell, tell them Scarlet sent you.
Max ammo.
That one is right. Ugh, am I bleeding? Oh, who's fucking bleeding?
A contender proves worthy. What saith their god?
Why do I hate shooting these tigers? Cute or fluffy? Or even smell nice?
Listen, man.
Growl with me? That's what you get.
Yes, I do have asthma. Okay, that's good.
Jaelin,
What?
you wanna play Black Ops 4?
I'm into giving zombies.
Or when you're done, you wanna play?
Yeah, what do you want to play?
I'll play like zombies or multiplayer.
Alright. Well, you can do whatever for now. It's gonna be some time until I die.
I better still be alive. I've missed my chance.
Or you
to
can
get
sit and
paid
watch.
for all
You
of
can do
this.
whatever.
I'm gonna
Oh,
kill
God,
whoever killed him. What's up with the blue ones? They seem to be avoiding us. getting to be like a circus in here.
Let me have to get to the arena real quick.
Shove that claw down your throat. Try that again.
A space for what? Oh. Well, I guess you're gonna have to delete something. Something.
How much is the update?
It was like 20 minutes. It was like 20 minutes for me.
No, like how many gigabytes?
I don't remember. While I was downloading, I was just playing Madden and Fortnite. Nah, it was about an hour long because I went outside for like an hour. It was like at least, I don't know. It was pretty long.
Here's a clean living. Now I'm huffing vapors left and right.
Well, there's something has a lot, because I don't think the thing is that much space. Well, it's probably because I deleted like half of my games.
So I delete Black Ops.
Yeah, I mean, there's no play if you already have, if you have BO4.
So much stabbing.
I didn't even know he's about to title.
They are now preparing the update.
I didn't.
Nuts. They got Blight Fathers here too. Well, looks like this is gonna be easy. Little old me brought you down. Found a horse and barrels for you. I'll take it and put it to good use. Looks like the floor jockeys aren't giving up yet. I'm still mad. That helped. Folks always said I stick my nose where it doesn't belong. Some things never change. What you start, slackjaw. Great life lesson if you weren't, you know, already dead.
Yeah. Round 16. Well, see, my highest rank is round 40. Can't check.
8 gigabytes.
Alright, Coliseum. Let's see what you got.
I guess I pull that out.
Another brawler with pointy knife hands. Because one's never enough.
Alright.
Are you on 6?
Yep.
That's what mindless rage gets you. A mindless death.
I mean, yeah. My highest round on this is round 40, so yeah, I can teach you a lot.
More ammo equals more life.
Hey, you got pack a punch and everything.
I got pack a punch around like round 8.
What was that now? You're sorry? More tigers. With this...
I need more gladiators to spawn.
Double another unit. These knife hand guys hate me. They think I'd shot their dog or something.
like Thor in this bitch.
Oh shit, you have a hammer?
Yeah. Soon I'm about to get some McDonald's. The moment we went to McDonald's. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Well, if it ain't the Tin Woodsman. The quicker you fall down, the quicker I get back to what matters. Let's. Look at him scatter. You could have picked on someone your own size. Dumb son of a bitch. Where the
I
hell
just need
is this
two-
place? Did they
Two
even
more
have
gladiators.
Don't know how many more of these bruisers I can take. Oh, you're looking at me now. When you gotta go, you gotta go.
What's a tiger?
Insta-kill.
Open season on Pug Uglies.
Alright, well, I almost died right there. Good thing my guns are pack-a-punch and our gods. And our godly.
Show them no mercy.
They want to see a fight? Let's show them a fight.
Okay.
All right, Hammer.
it.
Ready to Ragnarok?
Yeah.
Another mad gladiator. Like it or not, the fight's coming to us. Hands off, meatheads. Incoming axe guy. Watch out. He likes to throw him.
Hey,
Keep sending these guys. I'll keep putting them down. More ammo equals more life.
A new challenge asked. A new challenge grant.
Bastard broke my shield. Well, at least the axe guys have the good sense to cover their rotten faces.
that sounds very interesting. You can start getting bored at the end, I'm not gonna lie.
Don't know how many more of these bruisers I can take. I designed a kitten launcher when I was a kid. Invented as a joke. But I wouldn't give for a tiger launcher. Finish what you start, slackjaw. Great life lesson, you weren't. Here, already dead. If I die in a fucking hallucination because I ran out of bullets, I am gonna be livid!
Carpenter.
Go on! Build us some breathing room!
Alright. Well, there's zombies die down. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the box real quick. This is doing the work. I sort of like want some type of better gun. Like the LMG, obviously. Oh, what is this, the swordfish?
What's in this for you, Wall? Why are you helping us? Fuck you forever. No. Why do I hate shooting these tigers? Food or fluffy? Or even smell nice? Ah! Fucker burned me! I puke in my mouth every time I see these stilt guys. Incoming axe guy. Watch out. He likes to throw them. Growl with me? That's what you get. You guys enjoying the show? gladiator. Like it or not, the fight's coming to us. That seemed to hurt it.
This is garbage. I never knew the round started. Oh, I gotta get a shield.
It's got nothing on me, but the shield's pretty well made. Somebody please watch my rear. Not you, Diego. What the hell was in that? Kerosene and castor oil? The order. I want to kidnap Dad while he's tracing
What
his
just happened?
artifacts.
Oh
They
no,
be
I'm
connected
still
to the one
alive.
here.
Shatter their will.
I swear, I'm gonna catch that axe and shove it up your ass. It's getting to be like a circus in here. Keep sending these guys. I'll keep putting them down. Brace yourselves. Mr. In Your Face is back with his pig stickers.
I sharpen my blade.
Stay down, Stabby.
Yeah, this is getting a little bit challenging now. Hello, 20 though? I am, yay. Now hold on, let me find out what this Bois is. Thanks. That's a Bois. Hit that run real quick. Let me keep this pause for a little.
Hi guys, Mr. Waffles here. This
Waffles
is a
here.
Waffles guide for you to get the Death of Orion Wonder Weapon, upgradable to the Circuit's Kiss in the map 9 in Black Ops 4 Zombies. To begin with, I highly recommend taking the advice that my buddy codenamed Pizza gives, which is that really you should stay in the spawn for the first couple of rounds of your game and do the first 3 medallion challenges accessible by knifing ropes around the arena. The reason for this is that it's going to give you a pack-a-punched Z Harmony pistol, and that's just going to make your life a lot easier as you go through all of the steps. It's also generally just a good idea to do those challenges. To kick those challenges off, you need to go to one of the 4 ropes in the starting arena and knife it. You'll then claim some challenges, and a challenge will pop up on the left side of your screen. It might be get a certain number of equipment kills, or knife kills, or consecutive headshots, etc. Do the first challenge, and then go into the central podium of the map. Another challenge. You need to of the arena. It will be lying on this kind of podium here. You definitely need to grab that as well. If it hasn't spawned in yet, make sure that you've got a good crowd affinity. That's the green hand in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, and you can get that by staying alive, getting headshots, and doing those challenges. One quick note here is that if you get anything mentioning the Brazen Bull in those first 3 challenges, then that just means you need to build the shield. That's the name of the shield. I highly recommend you do that because the shield in this map is going to be absolutely invaluable to your playtime, so build the shield anyway. I've got a guide for it on my channel if you need one. It's actually really convenient because for the next step, we're going to be activating Pack-a-Punch, and that means we're going to be running around all. That's going to then go over to Odin, do the same the head, and then you're ready to actually open the Pack-a-Punches. Temple area of If you can't figure out how to get in there, once you're there, hold square on the metal spikes, and the heads will get placed on the spikes, and Pack-a-Punch will open seconds later. Punch the front of the Pack-a-Punch itself, and take a sharp To get this one, from where we just were, go diagonally across the room to the other side, and you should
Got
find
that.
the cog underneath one of these metal braziers in the corner, and you can pick it up by, again, just holding square. Once Pack-a-Punch is opened, our job is going to be to shoot over an urn of fire. To do this, come to this kind of metal grid window thing between the Ra and Danu temples, but staying underground. You'll see that there's a pot down this corridor that's on fire, and you're going to want to shoot that a couple of times with your Pack-a-Punched Zed Harmony. It should fall over, and you'll then see fire beginning to swirl up and into the air in that little corridor that you've just been looking down. This is a sign that you've done the step correctly and you're ready to move on. One thing worth noting is if you don't have a Pack-a-Punch weapon, you can also use a frag grenade to knock down the fire.
Okay.
Go above ground now, between the Ra and Danu temples. We specifically want the bridge between those two temples. Head onto there and look down towards the central arena of the map, and then down a little bit further, and you should see a fiery symbol, which is actually an arrow. It's going to be pointing towards one of the 4 god temples on the map. In my case, as you can see here, the arrow is pointing towards the Zeus temple. The reason we need to pay attention to this arrow is that it's going to tell us the location of a head, which we need to pick up. It'll go into our inventory, and we'll then be melting it.
Kill stuff in there. Okay, well I got this. I can chase me. That was pretty fast. Oh. Alright. I gotta get these. Come on. Facing this way. This is charged enough. Charge my phone. Shit.
We'll then be melting it a little bit later in this guide. Pretty wacky stuff. I'm going to show you all 4 spawn locations for the head, because there's obviously one in each god temple, but you should only have one of them in your game. Just follow the arrow and you'll be fine. For Danu, run 2 levels down from the top level of the temple, and once you get in there and you get to the bottom of the stairs, pretty much straight away in front of you, you should see a little black rock. That's actually the head, so you can go ahead and grab it. It will just be floating in the water right in front of you when you exit those stairs. For the Ra temple, you're going to look in one of a few fire pits. It's on the level of the temple that contains the Bowie knife, so you should have the Bowie knife
So
to
the
your right-hand side. There'll be fire pits right in front towards his temple, and as we do so, you'll come across a big cauldron down from the top of the... If you're confused, just look in all the corners of that bath of blood. Once you've got the head from the relevant god temple in your game, you're going to want to come to the walkway kind of corridor
Leads to you. Neat trick, but why?
You're going to be able to craft
Fine.
acid trap here.
I'm curious.
Because of the fact that we picked up those 3 parts for it earlier in the game. That was the wooden cog, the metal chain, and the pot. Once the trap's built, you're going to place the head that you just picked up down below the trap.
Metal chain.
For it, or between these confused. Just look in all the corners of that.
Hold on, there's metal chain.
Of the shield, I highly recommend you do that, because the shield in this map is going to be absolutely invaluable to your playtime, so build the shield anyway. I've got a guide for it on my channel if you need one. It's actually really convenient, because for the next step, we're going to be activating Pack-a-Punch, and that means we're going to be running around all 4 of the god corners of the map. So we're going to start off with Ra here. I'm going to hit this gong by holding square to summon the champions of Ra. That's going to then, once I kill the champions of Ra, give me a blue glowing head, and we're going to rinse and repeat. We'll run over to Danu, we'll do the same thing there, getting the champion's head. We'll then run over to Odin, do the same thing there, square on the gong, get the champions spawn in, kill them, get another head, and then finally Zeus's temple. There's time 2 spawn for me, kill them both, get a head, and and then you're ready to actually open the Pack-a-Punch itself. Now, while you're running around those 4 areas, you can grab all the shield parts because you've got all the parts of the map open that have shield parts in at that point. Once you have all 4 of your heads, run down into the temple area of the map. If you can't figure out how to get in there, just run in circles around that underground area and you should be able to find an opening. There are a couple of doors that will be shut, but you don't need to worry about those. There are other ways to get into the temple. Once you're there, hold square on the metal spikes and the heads will get placed on the spikes and Pack-a-Punch will open seconds later. While you're in the Pack-a-Punch room, there are going to be 2 parts for the acid trap which we'll need later on, which we're going to pick up. One of them is a metal chain. To get this one, face the Pack-a-Punch, the front of the Pack-a-Punch itself, and take a sharp left. Then, hook around the corner and you should see the metal chain.
Back much quick. I don't know how I didn't see that. I don't need that sight.
Take everything that's not nailed down.
Okay. I'm keeping this.
Whew. Yeah. I've been
Activated the S again. Now what?
Hanging over one of the flaming torches. The other part we're going to need is a wooden cog. To get this one...
Give me a sucker.
Right in front of you, as you can see in this gameplay here, and you're going to be able to just run over to that head once again, hold square, and pick it up. For Odin, we're going to be starting in the pit area. See the head just right, and do a 180. You should see the head lying in a kind of corridor between the spawn area of the map and the Ra temple. You're going to be able to craft the acid trap here because of the fact that we picked up those 3 parts for it earlier in the game. That was the wooden cog, the metal chain, and the pot. Once the trap's built, you're going to place the head that you've just picked up down below the trap itself.
I'm sure enough to know that's how acid smells. Honestly, would it kill you to take a shower? Filthy animals.
Which you can pick up. We're not quite at the end of the Easter egg here, but we're very nearly there. Once the scorpion's been picked up, come to the central arena of the map and make sure you've got glowing green crowd affinity. Now I know I've already mentioned this, but I'm going to go into extra detail now just because I know some people
Can't end now.
and I want
Not
to
like
make sure
this.
that everyone has a fair chance of getting the death of Orion. Positive crowd affinity, that's turning the hand in the bottom left from a thumbs down.
Time to get back in the fight.
Very strong, glowing, sort of sparking thumbs up.
That's Cirquette.
Done in the following way. You need to get a lot of kills using your specialist weapon.
Egyptian goddess of fertility. Not too dissimilar from our friend Danu. One hell of a pantheon they've got here. Everyone and their mother goddess. Okay.
That's the way to make the crowd.
This actually
I recommend you turn on subtitles, which are in your audio settings.
Anyone else want a hit?
Once the crowd are pleased enough with you, you've got enough kills in that central arena to make them all happy, they're going to want to give you a gift. And the announcer will say something like, "A gift from the gods." When this happens, you're going to want to keep your eye out for a small present of some kind being thrown into the arena. As your affinity goes from negative to positive, you'll get some items thrown from the crowd, but they won't be what you want here. You just need to keep going when that happens, so you have a strong, full thumbs up with the glowing green sparks on it. When you get the sparks and then you get an item, that's when you know that you're on the right track for the Easter egg quest. Now, it can be quite hard to see, but if you look for the confetti effect when it lands, that can help you find it. But also, I just recommend that as soon as you hear that quote, you basically keep scanning the horizon and seeing where it lands. Once that thing hits the floor, it's going to break open, and inside there will be a small gold cup that you can pick up. Hold square and pick it
Alright,
up.
so I'm gonna go eat and in the broadcast once I'm done.
You'll find that one of the trees, as I'm showing you in my gameplay here, has a hole in it. You need to go over to the hole.
Broadcast once I get to take a eating of it, I'm gonna start the broadcast, not the game obviously, but yeah, I'll do that.